हाँ तो वही मांगेगा, बस वही लेना है।
I think we are right now. We need to connect. अरे ये Emily को नहीं बता सकता।
अब बात में बोल सकते हैं। कहाँ लेना
स्पीकर से
था?
तो कर हाँ
हाँ, he is bit late. Uh, Darshan will come. हाँ, I can see.
ये बात क्यों आ रहा है क्योंकि I guessed okay यहाँ से कनेक्ट कर ठीक है दीक्षिता
ठीक है ना? cool. चलो तो विभांशु को बता देना। ठीक है, he can do the spotlight, otherwise I can also do, but मुझे फिर होस्ट होना पड़ेगा, depends। बता देना जो भी।
who is the co-host I am the host right
Now you are the host. Co-host is, wait, हाँ होस्ट को मुझे कोई कोई को होस्ट बना दो, नहीं तो मैं कर लूंगी।
हाँ मैं देखती हूँ
हाँ।
चलेगा आप मुझे बता सकते हैं
हाँ रश्मि।
हेलो।
हाँ।
Dikshita, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
हाँ, you are the co-host. एक बार check कर लो।
हाँ, now I can add spotlight on। हाँ, cool, cool। ठीक है, done।
I think only three of us have joined. तो बाकी लोग जाएंगे नहीं।
आ रहे। Meenakshi will join too. I'll ask her to join now।
एक कुर्सी एक्स्ट्रा कहाँ से आ गया? और मैं ठीक हूँ।
Hmm.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you?
Anil.
I'm good. I'm Rashmi.
Yeah, I know. I joined, I think 6, 7 months before. After that, I could order.
Okay, nice. So attending after 6, 7 months.
Yeah, 6, 7 months. So that time I joined as a guest 3, 4 times. Then I registered,
Hmm.
became a member. After becoming a member, I could attend only for one time.
Oh my God.
I used to became.
So new year, new resolution. Become a great public speaker. That is great. That is great.
Yes, boss. We try to begin.
Do you also want to join the ECT?
ECT,
Yep.
Executive Committee, right?
Yes. Elections are happening.
Acha, sure, why not?
So only two rules are left. One is the treasurer.
Okay.
Do you have the idea about the EC rules?
Actually, that time they mentioned that they were giving, I don't know, how the last year I was little bit aware, but I'm not fully aware.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, please.
Hello. What? Which one? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So just one second. So basically, there are multiple rules. Almost all rules are correct for me to word left.
Okay,
So-
Resort and,
Sergeant arms.
Acha.
So basically, we like SAR is more of a front end kind of role. It's about if you want to learn event management, it's like a managerial matter, like the size, the space, then tech and logistics setup, and basically start the lead. So that's the SAR.
Okay, so maybe, do you have any something in written PDF?
Sure.
Yeah, so let me go through it and I would love to.
Yeah. Mm. Can you tell me number?
Yeah, 74
74
172
172
220 73.
74 1. This screen.
Yeah.
I think you are not the
Sure.
you are not the host or co-host. Dikshita can do that.
Yeah. She did. Time it was, huh? Perfect. A few people will join the. Yeah.
Yes, holiday season. Yeah. What do
मुझे भी
you
लग रहा था actually online ही होगी.
what do you mean?
Actually, I'm working in Valencia International.
Hmm.
Because that I was working in Nestle. So currently I'm working as a direct and country head for Nestle.
Oh,
Sorry, Valencia.
Okay, so earlier you were with Nestle. Okay. I think
There are 2, 3 guys from Nestle.
Ashish
Ashish,
is from
yeah, he's
Nestle.
working finance here.
Yep. And what's your department?
So there I was in operations. I was in Goa for around 7 years in Nestle. Then I left Nestle, then I joined Valencia. That was out of India and Africa. I stayed there for 2 years. Then I came back to India as a technical head and research to India. So now I'm being promoted as a director and head.
What brings you here?
Sorry?
What brings you here?
Brands actually we are in B2B. So mostly we are in like this company is at to mostly fertilizers, agrochemicals, and all kinds of trading products. dry fruits or something imported from USA, California, USA, this kind of setup there. Eating basically mostly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in India, we are doing agrochemicals, fertilizers, and all the dry fruits.
Okay.
Yeah, and our brand, let's say we just started in B2C category also, which is greater food and dryness.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so that is the brand here. Mostly this company is more active in Singapore and Africa, and they are mostly sales in Europe and
Okay, so it's setting it up in here.
yeah. So they are running from since 2014. They are active since 2014. Now they are having two processing unit in India. One is in Bangalore and one is in North. Two processing. So that is basically traders, the cashew. They are importing ASEAN from African countries, then processing.
Mm-hmm.
So, two processing.
Okay. And office is also here.
Yeah, good. The office is in just opposite to Indian Small.
Mm-hmm. What time is it?
22.
Yeah. Ajay is also joining after, no? I guess. Speak.
Is he not Ajay?
He is Anil. Even I thought he's.
Sorry, I thought you are Ajay.
Ajay, someone who joined? New?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should
No,
be
he is
joining.
not a member of this club, but he has to do this issue.
Okay.
So we thought you are
He's
Ajay.
not.
Yes, there is any password to enter this or
Usually they keep the pass there,
okay.
so or you can ask the card.
But-
I mean, for other members who come here, like as a co-worker, they I think have the ID or something.
Okay.
For us, we don't have the ID, we just ask card. Mostly they have the pass, but I don't think so they're keeping it now.
Guys, we and timer we have from TCS, but they haven't joined.
Timeline we have from TCS.
Sort of, but they haven't joined Meenakshi and sort of. I'm trying to reach Meenakshi. Wait. They're supposed to join online.
Okay. We have time. So we just need timer. Grammarian is Nidusha. You're taking our counter. Meenakshi is taking GE.
Timer is also from TCS, sort of.
Saurabh is not joining.
No, sort of TCS, sort of.
Okay. So we have all the roles filled now.
Almost. I'm just waiting for Meenakshi to join. She hasn't joined actually.
Okay. I'm sending you the sample dates.
Yeah, please.
Is it not working?
Choose from mirror or extend. Extend. Okay, wait. Stop extending.
Where are you? You are in the parking, okay.
Upper ground.
So you need to come on upper ground. What's this location actually?
IA co-working space.
IA core.
Co-working space.
Co-working space. Yeah. What is connected? I was looking at this window.
Your good name?
My name is Vivanshu.
Vivanshu. I have seen you before.
You might be I'm part of this club.
2-3 classes मैंने attend की थी.
So you're from different club.
Yeah, I'm from same club. I joined this 6-7 months before, and but I say हो नहीं पाया था. I was quite
To
busy.
be honest, I joined 1 year ago and I visited around 3 to 4 months.
Oh,
मतलब क्या किया मैंने?
हाँ.
I came like once a month.
अच्छा.
It's funny. Hello?
हाँ विमांशु इसको पूछो ना वो टाइमर रोल ले लेगा ये नए न्यू उसको पता है ही वाज एक्स टोस्ट मास्टर
Yeah, I'll ask it. Would you take timer room? Yeah, he's okay.
हाँ उसको समझा देना बस ठीक है हाँ
Okay.
ओके थैंक यू बाय
What is this?
I think I should put DNC in my laptop.
Yeah.
It is connected actually. टाइमर रोल के लिए कार्ड्स नहीं है ना यहाँ पे.
कार्ड्स वी विल गेट इट नेक्स्ट वीक पक्का से आई थिंक कार्ड्स वी डोंट हैव टाइमर रोल के लिए whose laptop Rashmi has those timer cards Toastmaster के
I will ask her actually. She's outside.
because we do have Toastmaster timer cards also.
Yeah. Dismissed.
Now, my speech 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, right? More than 5 minutes, 5 to.
Less than 5 minutes. So it start from like green, yellow, and then red. So 5 minutes for green, and then once somebody reaches 6 minutes, it's yellow, and then once complete 7 minutes, it's red. And for
Less than 5 nothing, right?
yeah, less than 5 nothing. Yeah. Actually, I'm seeing white.
And even topic it is 1 minute, 1 to 1.5 and 2, right?
Yeah. Till more topic, yeah, 1 to 2.
1 to 2. 1 to 2 day.
1 minute for green, 1 minute 30 seconds for
Yellow.
sorry.
What time?
White and nice to its size change. I'm not sure why. Automatically
What change?
sizing and all. I think we should start.
11:21. Let's just wait for 1 more minute.
And for prepared speech, the timing will be 3 minutes. And prepared speech में timer का
5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes.
5 shall I think we can start. Validation कर सकते हैं ना ठीक है
चल रहा है उसमें.
better
I think it's better. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the guests. My name is Vivanshu and I will be the star of today's meeting. I welcome you to the 502 meeting of Eloquent Toastmasters Club, Gurgaon. I think Ajay is calling. Ajay is calling.
Ajay is calling.
Should I fit? Hello. Exception.
Hello. Hi.
Okay. Yes,
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the guest. My name is Vibhanshu, and I will be the SAR of today's meeting. I welcome you all to the 502 meeting of Eloquent Toastmasters Club, Gurgaon. Toastmasters meeting has a MRP, mission, rules, and passion. Mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Rules, there are 3 rules. Number 1, please turn off your mobile phones or put them on silent. For that, you have 10 seconds. Second rule, as Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics in a derogatory manner. Third one, please do not crosstalk. For online audience, please put yourself on mute if you are not speaking. Turn off your video if you are not stepping out of the meeting. This would help to avoid distraction for our speakers. And for passion, Eloquent is the 3rd consecutive club. PDC salute to our blood and sweat of members and EC who have worked tirelessly to make it happen. I would like to hand over the stage to Presiding Officer Toastmaster Dikshita. Toastmaster Dikshita, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivanshu, and you absolutely did the role perfectly. Thank you so much for taking up the role, Vivanshu. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Just
and
one
my-
second, Dikshita. We have
Yeah.
to change the speaker mode. Just
Okay.
give me a second.
I'll just put it. Yeah. Fine.
One second. This is yeah. Can you speak now?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
One second. We are just trying to switch to the computer
Speaker
speaker.
mode. I think.
Yeah. Speak now.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Is this perfect?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. A very well welcome to meeting number 502. Today's meeting is especially meaningful as it marks the last Saturday of December 2025, and it gives us all a moment to reflect on the year gone by while looking forward with excitement to the new year ahead. Before we kick off this session, I just like to announce a special award in our club that we always celebrate every month, that is called the Toastmaster of the Month, where all the members are assessed on the basis of the roles they have participated at each meeting. And this time, the award goes to Toastmaster Vivanshu. Let's give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Vivanshu.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Congratulations,
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Vivanshu.
Thank you so much.
We'll take
So-
a photo.
Yeah, we can take a picture.
Bye.
Thank you.
So as we move ahead, I could see few guests who have joined us today. So I would like to welcome our first guest, Toastmaster guest Ajay. Ajay, would you like to come on the stage and introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. So, hello, good morning, all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
So,
morning.
my name is Ajay, thank you. And I came from the Toastmaster Club, Guru Dronacharya. And this is my project for level 1. And by profession, I'm an advocate. So, in a nutshell, this is my short introduction. Thank you, Meenakshi, for giving this opportunity to introduce among the people.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay. Uh, Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay. So can we just hear from our online guest, Toastmaster Meenakshi? Meenakshi,
Hi,
can you just...
Toastmaster Dikshita.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Can you just switch on your camera, please, Meenakshi?
Sure, sure. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Toastmasters of Eloquent and TCS Metri Gurgaon Toastmasters members. I'm very delighted to have another joint hybrid meeting. I wanted to come in person, but due to some circumstances, I could not. I'll try next time. And I'm hoping that we have a great meeting today. Thank you. Thank you, Dikshita, for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Meenakshi, for joining us today. Can we hear from our guest, Toastmaster Saurav?
Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone. This is Saurabh. I'm from TCS Gurgaon. I'm a software engineer, and thank you so much for inviting me to this meeting. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saurav, for joining us. Can we hear from our guest, Toastmaster Sumedha?
Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone. I am from TCS Maitri Gurgaon Toastmasters Club, and Meenakshi asked me to join, and on a lazy Saturday, I'm joining in, and that's why I'm not switching on my camera. I was just lazing around.
Yeah, we could actually hear from her voice that you actually don't feel like attending, or maybe you're just not in the mood to do anything today. Thank you so
I
much for joining Toastmaster Sumedha. So can we
thank
hear
you.
from our last guest? I don't know his name. Can you just welcome the
Anil.
last guest who's there
Yes.
in the meeting?
Yes, Anil.
Guest Anil, can you just introduce yourself?
Yes. Good morning, all. This is Anil Shukla, and I'm working in Valency International Private Limited. I joined 3-4 classes as a guest, and then I joined one class as a member. So, but I could not attend because of some issues. I was quite occupied. So again, restarting the year with the Toastmaster. So thanks all.
Thank you so much, guest Anil, for joining us on a Saturday foggy morning. So before we move on to the exciting session of this meeting, it looks like the team order is running a bit late. So let's now cherish our 2025 year that has been gone by. So can you just let us just talk about the most favorite memory of ours that has happened to us in year 2025? Can we start from Toastmaster Sumedha on that?
Sure, this year has been phenomenal, Dikshita,
I
and
know.
that I was so busy, so occupied, and did so many things. I guess I'm going to write a post, and everybody who does not find time or procrastinates that what a year can do to them, they should look at my milestone on LinkedIn. And it has been a phenomenal year for me. And to talk about my most favorite memory, I guess every month I did something new in terms of Toastmasters or going on a podcast or going to IIT Guwahati to deliver lectures, and everything was just fantastic. That's it.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sumedha, for sharing your journey with us. Can we hear from our guest or anybody from online, offline Toastmasters or a guest about their year?
Hi, Dikshita.
Hi, Meenakshi.
This year, I got an opportunity to travel a lot, and the most exciting trip was to Bhubaneswar and Shri Jagannath Puri. It
Oh,
was
wow.
my niece's wedding. I booked the tickets 2 days ago, 2 days before that marriage. So I was very dicey whether I should go or not. It was my kids' exams times also, but everything turned favorable. I booked my tickets, went there alone, and joined my family who went by train. So it was a memorable trip. I met people of different culture because the boy, the groom, he is from Odisha, and we are Punjabis, we are from Haryana. So it was a cultural mix. I got to know their culture, how people in Odisha they get married, their culture, our culture. So it was a very beautiful and a sweet memory. And after that marriage, we went to Jagannath Puri, and there I met my friend who was earlier my neighbor in Gurgaon. She just used to stay the home just opposite to my home. So I met her there. She came 5 hours. She traveled for 5 hours with her husband and son, and we met there for 2 hours. But that was a very memorable time. Then we went to beach. I enjoyed with my family, my cousins, and I could recall. I could realize that I went with those cousins for the very first time to some place, and we had a very nice, jolly time, sweet time. So that was a wonderful memory of 2025.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Meenakshi, for sharing your most favorite memory of 2025. And now let's hear from our area director, Sharad. Sharad, are you there? Okay, I think this sound.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Oh, hi,
Audible?
Sharad, how are you? A
I'm
big
good,
round of
good.
applause for our
Thanks
area
for having
director
me.
who's attending our meeting today.
Yeah, actually, I was traveling, so can't turn on my camera.
Okay, no problem.
Don't know whether am I clearly audible to you. If
Yes, you
anyone
are.
can
You are.
confirm, it'd be great.
Yes, you
Great,
are.
perfect.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
So thanks for the opportunity, Dikshita. So I think as for me, most this year is and for Eloquent. As I can see, we got a Hall of Fame award and so many other awards. Beautiful team which we work together, and so many other memories I have with this club, and I look upon further to raise the level a bit higher as well. So I see uh, have formed, right?
Your voice
Dikshita,
is
have
not
we
audible.
formed new?
Your voice is not audible, Sharad.
Okay, okay, okay. I might be facing some internet issue due
Okay.
to some
All right. No problem. We can move to our next guest
network
then.
issue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sure. No problem.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sharad, for joining us today. Can we hear from our guest Avni?
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, Avni. Can you switch on your camera and introduce yourself?
Actually, I'm actually in the middle of I just thought to join this meeting. I was traveling, so if that's okay, I would like to like have my introduction here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, hi everyone. I'm Avni Gupta. I am based in Noida. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, and I'm working in an MNC. I've always been intrigued by Toastmasters. Some of my friends and family members have been attending Toastmasters in different areas and regions, and I just thought I want to experience this firsthand. And what better way to start my new year joining a Toastmasters club? So this is just an I mean, probably I'll want to experience how it is, and we're looking forward to this meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Avni, for joining us on the Saturday morning. I hope you will enjoy the meeting a lot.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, let's begin the meeting. So, today the captain of the ship is working with the Crown Group. He is basically a Triple Crown awardee and had held various leadership positions at a Toastmaster. So, let's give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Darshan.
I have to look at this or this.
Anywhere.
Okay.
That's the camera. So
Okay, this is
if
the
you want me to make the eye contact with the audience,
Okay.
then look here. And
And if I have to see the people in the big screen, I have to see.
so we can switch it to the gallery mode. Mm. Where's the option?
Now I think we're good. We're good to go. Okay, hi everyone, am I audible? Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, Darshan.
Thank you so much, Madam President Dikshita, for inviting me on the stage. And a warm welcome to all of you to this wonderful meeting of Eloquent Toastmasters.
My first prompt is how this year has went by. Like all of us can start with like your inspirations, your aspirations. Have you achieved some short goals, or are you onto that ship where it is taking you to that destination where you want? So you can just raise up, and the online audience can raise their hands if you have a prompt in the. Is it Zoom meeting, right?
This is
So okay, so can raise your hands and you can just say for a minute how the life has went on this year. Yes, sir. If you want.
For me, it was like a blessing for me. In February, I was like recognized. My hard work was seen in my company, and after Feb, I went on 2 trips
Okay.
in March. So those trips were memorable trips for me, and it was the first time I visited any place alone. So I learned how to communicate with unknown people, how to deal everything when nobody is with you. So it was pretty challenging, but it gave me better understanding about people and connecting with them, especially when you don't know them. And also I enjoyed with unknown people, so that was truly an awesome experience. After that, for next 6 months, it was truly hard for me because I was having challenges in my company to meet targets because they shifted me in one of the hardest campaign in my company. And to be honest, I was wondering why they shifted me. They thought I was doing some good in last campaign, so they shifted me in another. And I was thinking to leave my job, but after 6 months in my the same job, I earned the highest income till now. Like
Wow.
so till now, I if I talk about in last 5 years, so in last 2 months I made the highest paycheck.
Wow,
So
wonderful.
so
Can we have put up a applause for what's the name, sir?
Vivanshu.
Vivanshu. Okay, wonderful. Can we have somebody from online audience? Yes, I think and so I can see the name.
Nirdusha.
Nirdosha. Yeah, please go ahead, Nirdosha, and reflect upon the journey of this year.
Hi everyone, I'm Nirdusha, and 2025 is for me like full of opportunities and challenges. And this 2025, like I joined Eloquent Toastmasters Club where I was like longing for like continue my journey in Toastmasters, and luckily I joined this club. And then I traveled a lot, back to back travels from like south to north. I went to Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Kolkata, and yeah, I think I traveled Manali and everywhere I traveled. But it was like a sudden plans. We didn't plan for a long time, just sudden plan. And my mother came to India for the first time. So and I started my researches. So this is full of like challenges. Plus, while risking that challenges, I got many opportunities. So 2025 is going to like it gave me a lot of learnings, lessons, and full of challenges and opportunities. So it is a great year for me.
Thank you so much, Nirdosha. So every year we think of something that we achieve. Every month we process that. And by the end of that particular frame of time, we understand, okay, from that part, we have reached at this part. And that depends upon the accomplishment, that goal, type of goal. For example, if you're looking for a job, what do you do? You prefer for interview, then you go for the process, then you think the HR will give us all the things. But sometimes it happens that we get rejections. And how we deal with that rejections. This is also that you have to understand they are not the failures. The failures are the pillars of success, right? Contemplate on that. And that is called, we call the retrospection, the past events. And we understand by that. And then by contemplating on things, we go out in our goals. Right. So what I did this year is that I joined one of the communities in Gurgaon, and I started doing hiking in Aravali's beds and the Ghata trails and in Mangar forest. And this is my first hiking picture. If the online audience can see, this is near dry riverbed near Ghata. So if you ask me last year, I would be hiking in weekends. I would have said, "Oh, what is hiking? I can hike near Gurgaon, near Delhi NCR." Nobody would have even thought. And so far, I've done almost 70 hikes with Misfits. And what I've learned from hiking is that the challenge is that you get in the forest. Sometimes you're alone. Sometimes you don't have the resources to, you don't have water, you don't have food, anything, and you still have the miles ahead to go to that destination and don't know what to do. And this is the thing that you process your mind. Cherish the moments. Yes, I stuck in a lot of the phases where I couldn't go out of the things. There were blood coming out of my hand, were thorns stuck in my legs, and I was thirsty, I was down, I was into that dehydration mode. But yes, I understood it from that part that sometimes life don't give you that moment to walk on the road. There are a lot many areas, a lot many trails that you have to pass, and there are a lot many stones on the trails. Like you don't have that easy path. And this is how we have a lot of chaos in our life. Every year we think this year will be great, this year will be great. But yes, what happens? Resolutions. And we'll do a short activity of a micro journaling in this meeting. But before that, let me proceed further. In every Toastmaster meeting, we have a speaker section, we have a table topic section, and then we have a evaluation section. Right? But before we proceed further, let me call upon the stage the general evaluator for the meeting. It is Toastmaster Meenakshi. She's online and she will guide us through the auxiliary role plays. Toastmaster Meenakshi, are you there?
Hi, Toastmaster Darshan.
Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am.
Today I'm playing the role of general evaluator, and it is a great responsibility because as a general evaluator, I have to see the proceedings of the meetings right from the beginning till the end. And to help me do this, to evaluate our speakers, role players, I have a tag team with me. T stands for timer, A counter, and G for grammarian. So without further ado, I would first like to invite our timer, Toastmaster Anil, to explain his role. Over to you, Toastmaster Anil.
Hi, Toastmasters. So today I'm playing a timer role in which I'm taking note of all the times utilized by all the participants. So even the meeting start time and meeting close time. And in timer role, let me tell you or share the rules. So for prepared speech, the time will be 5 to 7 minutes, and for like table topics, time will be 1 to 2 minutes, and for like evaluation, time will be 2 to 3 minutes. And if so, the rules will be when the time is within the limit, I'll show you the green card, and if it is above the time limits, then I'll show you the red card. So yeah, I think so. Over to you, Sajjad.
Sorry to interrupt, Toastmaster Anil. It would be helpful to the audience, all the members, if you could demonstrate it clearly, like at the end of 5 minutes. That is the minimum limit for speech. At the end of 5 minutes, you will be showing a green card, and if possible, I'd want to know how are you going to signal that.
So maybe
Can you please come to the
box
stage
that-
again?
sorry. So I will say when the 5 minutes will be completed, I will say 5 minutes. When it is
Sorry, I cannot see you.
Download the PDF from the Toastmasters, show the green card on screen.
yeah. So how to share from my phone?
Yeah, you can just.
Sure, sure. So I will share from my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So I would also like to mention that there is a buffer of 30 seconds for the prepared speeches and evaluations. Like if a speaker speaks for 4 minutes, 30 seconds, he or she is qualified. And if he goes till 7 minutes, 30 seconds, then also it is fine. Please take mind the time. And for evaluation, it is 1 minute, 30 seconds. This is the minimum. And maximum is 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And for table topics, you have to speak for minimum 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you, Toastmaster Anil.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to invite the president of Eloquent Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Dikshita. She is playing the role of AHA counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Dikshita.
Please.
Thank you, Meenakshi, for introducing me. So today I will be playing the role of R counter. As an R counter, I'll be basically notifying the filler words used by all the speakers throughout the meeting. Filler words act like roadblocks. They interrupt the flow of our thoughts and can sometimes weaken the message we want to share with the world. Supposedly, we are listening to a music and we're enjoying the music a lot, and suddenly the sounds distorts. So it becomes like, uh, mm, uh, mm. So what we do at that moment? We basically switch off the music and we think that we will switch it on when the network is fine. So, in the same way, when we forget a line while delivering a speech, or maybe during the impromptu speech, a line, a word, or maybe we are completely blank about something. So, it's better we take a pause and stop using the filler words. For if I have to give the example of filler words, there are certain words like mm, like, you know, basically, all these are filler words. So I will request all the speakers to avoid using these filler words. And in case you are stuck with anything, just like the network issue, make sure that you take a long pause and then restart. Thank you so much. Back to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Meenakshi.
Thank you, our counter Toastmaster Dikshita, for explaining your role so clearly and elaborative. Now, please help me welcome the grammarian for today's meeting, Toastmaster Nirdosha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers and listening carefully to their language usage. And I'll take a note on any issue of English language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. And as grammarian, it is my duty to introduce the word of the day and the phrase of the day. I have already shared word of the day and the phrase of the day in the group, but I'll repeat the word. The word of the day is retrospective, meaning is looking back on past events, often with understanding. For example, this meeting is a retrospective look at our Toastmasters journey. I repeat the word of the day, retrospective, and it is an adjective. And phrase of the day is walk down memory lane, meaning to think or talk about past experiences fondly. For example, today's meeting invites us to walk down memory lane and cherish our Toastmasters journey. I repeat the phrase of the day, walk down memory lane. And I already shared phrase of the day and the word of the day in the group. And yeah, so as grammarian, I will check all your wordings, codes, and how you are like delivering your sentences, and I'll mark down it. So looking forward, who are the people will use word of the day and the phrase of the day successfully. Over to you, Toastmaster Meenakshi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nirdosha. And whosoever uses the word of the day and phrase of the day, we will show a thumbs up as a gesture of encouragement. Thank you, tag team, for explaining your role. I'm very excited because looking at the audience sitting in the conference room, it's giving me realization, or I can recall, and I'm walking down the memory lane how we used to have physical meetings. So I so much wanted to come there. Earlier, I thought that I should start meeting online and reach there and give you a surprise, but sorry, that could not happen. So I'm very excited. Let's have a great meeting together, and I'll share my report at the end in the evaluation section. Over to you, team or Toastmaster Darshan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Meenakshi, for this wonderful introduction of GE session. Walking down the memory lane, I recall my past Toastmaster memories from 2021 when I joined in the COVID lockdown. And I understood from that part that each year when I grew in the Toastmaster journey, I met hundreds of people and thousands of memories that I created, and there were plethora of we can't put that in number, plethora of learnings and values that I gained here. And the best moment that I retrospect from the past is as speeches that I gave, and those became one of the best memories, and I cherished my speeches. One of the best speeches that I ever had in Toastmaster, that was in September 2021, and there's a wild guess. Can you just wild guess what may be the title or what may be the thing about the speech? Just give it a wild guess. And I just give you a hint. It is about something about science and physics. and not quite generic speeches in Toastmaster, but yeah, I just delivered it in my 5th of the month that I joined, and that became one of the best speeches that I ever gave. I just go wide guess. Online audience as well. It's according to science and physics. Do you have any clue? Anything? Just one word.
Gravity.
Big Bang Theory.
Yes, Big Bang Theory. Wonderful. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. It was about the Einstein theory of relativity that I gave, and I love the theory of relativity. I is equal to mc square and all those derivatives. Yeah. And the evaluator was in awe with me, that how the person has delivered such a kind of speech, and everyone was understand. That was quite an understandable speech and not aligned to all the technical terms. But yeah, so today we have a speaker, just one speaker today we have. Is he online? Okay, sorry, offline. Okay, Toastmaster Ajay. So this can become your best memories, and you can cherish your speech here as well. Toastmaster Ajay, before I call on the stage, let me call your evaluator call Vibhanshu. Yeah, Vibhanshu. Okay, Vibhanshu's calling of the objective of speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So today my targeted speaker will be Toastmaster Ajay. He will be delivering his speech from pathway named Presentation Mastery, Level 1, Project 4, and the purpose of the speech will be to demonstrate effective and purposeful body language that support and enhance your message. Title of the speech will be Failure are the Success of Pillar. I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Ajay. Toastmaster Ajay, welcome and over to you.
Thank you. So good morning all,
Good morning.
and I would like to thank you all for being here online also. And it is pleasure for me that I am standing in front of incredible group of people. My topic name is Failures are the Success of Pillar. So I would like to raise a question. Please raise your hand. How many of you have failed at something? It could be in your subject, a school, in your target, anything it could be. Maybe in the online also. So those who raise their hand here is the hand of potential success. Because failures are the pillar on which success is built. Think about the Thomas Edison, who invented the electric bulb. But before his invention, he tested 10,000 ways. But he didn't say, I have failed. He just said that he found 10,000 ways that would work. So failures always teaches us a lesson, but success cannot. R.K. Rowling, who was the author of Harry Potter, rejected by 12 publisher. If she gave up at the first rejection, the world would have lost most love stories. And think about that success without rejection, success without failure, success without a struggle is a fragile. But success after a failure is enduring. One is the famous person in the China, Mac Za. He is the owner of Alibaba.com. He failed 2 times in his college entrance exam. And Harvard University rejected 12 times his application. But he didn't give up. He started his business in 1919 for online trading in China. And people laugh at him for this idea, online trade in the China. Investor doubted him, and competitors started to crack down him, but he didn't give up. And now the Alibaba.com is the largest e-commerce company. is the world's largest e-commerce company. And I have also an incident of the failures. By profession, I am an advocate. But when I took an admission in a college, the first year I failed. Again, I gave exam. Second year I failed. Now the college said, you go somewhere else. I never gave up. I took admission somewhere else in the other state and I passed. I labor hard there and I passed. I never give up. And now I am standing in front of you. Is the story of the failures of are the pillars of the failures are the pillars of success. So you never give up wherever you are thinking that. Do not think about this is the failure. Think about the positive, that this is the failures now, but this could be a success if you would not give up. So my story is the success of the failures are the way where every failure teaches you something and you do not give up, because this is a way to reach your goal. The moment you will reach on the goal, you will recall all your failures. You have learned something. So this is my speeches. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay. No. Success, failures are the pillars of success. Yes, wonderful. We do have lot many failures in our life, and somehow we know how to manage success, right? So, what is the way to manage success, Rashmi? If you have ever found success, like so many success you may have found in your life so far, whatever is your age. So, how do you manage success? How do you celebrate success, right? We do not cry in success. Sometimes we do cry, khushi ke aansu se, the happiness cries that we have. So, how do you manage your success?
I think celebrating success starts with the gratitude.
Yes.
So, when you know that you have achieved something,
Yes.
that you know how hard you have worked for it.
Yes.
So, I think I feel really grateful when I achieve something, or not even achieve, when I start something that is unknown to me, that is new to me. And if I'm going out of my comfort zone to the learning zone, I think that is one of the great achievements for me.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, really wonderful. So just to summarize this in a concise way, let's dwell upon this thing to understand how hard the person has done in their life to achieve something. Not to forget the moments that maybe nobody was there for us. Maybe we are alone to do that particular thing. We are celebrating that particular thing. It doesn't matter how we celebrate it. We celebrate alone, with the family, friends, with people around us, in open tap, at downtown, or somewhere else. But let's remember this. Let's contemplate on this, on the thought, the journey that we have crossed to achieve that particular thing. And this is how the year passed by in our lives. Do you guys feel happiness in your life that so many years have passed in your life? There are a lot many years ahead that is vacant, still to do more. But do you think that, yeah, we're satisfied that this thing is validated to the online audience as well? This thing is validated. Yeah, we are going good. Obviously, the things are not according to you, and that is the mind.
We are growing and we are learning. That's all I would say.
Yeah.
So we are growing and we are learning. So learning is key part.
Learning is a key part. Yes.
If we are completely satisfied, then there is no curiosity left.
Then there is no, wow, wonderful. Wonderful.
So I am
It's really
grateful that I'm not completely satisfied, and I don't want to be satisfied. I just
Yes.
want to try out new things. I want to challenge myself every single time. I want to fail so that there is something to look forward to learn.
This is what I have done the hiking. Now I'm starting to go swimming in next year. This is my resolution. I started
Last year,
Wow.
and it took me at least 5-6 months to learn freestyle breaststroke and everything.
Oh, wow.
And I am so grateful that I learned that skill.
Okay, I'll ping you for the pools around Gurgaon.
Join cult.
Sure. Yeah, I have a cult membership. Okay, so online audience, do we have something for you? to share some memories that you have dwelt upon and contemplate retrospection memory down the lane. Anything you would like to share? Can we have the names? I think are these only people? You can raise your hands. Okay, I don't see any raise hand. I'll pick you then. If I don't see any raise of hand, then I'll pick you. I see a lot of people have closed the camera. Saurabh, are you there in the meeting? Saurabh Garg.
Yes, sir, I am here.
Yes. Would you like to share something from your past and this year?
Okay, this year.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, so this year has been a great blessing for me, like the blessing of Almighty God that I have got a lot of new things. So the year started with the promotion in my company, and then it was a very good result. Like the children gave me, they had scored very good in their exams, and then we had family outings. But the best day, if I remember in this full days, the outing when I, along with my kids, went to see a cricket match in Delhi, because we are a huge fan of cricket. My kids almost watch every match, and they can tell you all the 600 players name who were optioned in this IPL. And they already do, they also play this game like auction with them. So one of them is 8 years old, and another one is 12 years old. And when we went to the ground and we saw they saw the players who were their heroes, so they were really very amazed. And even today they remember that day. Like we met Gill and we saw Kuldeep who was fielding on the boundary, and so that the day we never forgot. So that was the first day when they saw this cricket match, and I too really pleased with what they observed on that day. And yeah, so this year has been very good in terms of family, living with family and spending time with them, especially outside. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe your kid is watching from the behind and is saying the father.
they just came out from the school, and yeah, they are listening here as well.
Hearing the wonderful anecdote.
Yeah, and another one is Kian, and he's a behind me. So they are very wonderful, knowledge in cricket, and you can ask him every player who is auctioned in this IPL. They can tell you at what price they are being auctioned. So yeah.
From cricket, I also thought of a. I went to a cricket match. To watch a match at Fortla Stadium. It was a Delhi Women's Premier League match. So what happened? It was in August, and the rains came from the bursting clouds, and it was all pitch white. And now we don't have a match. It was a 99 rupee fee for a cricket match, and we just sat. Me and my friend was sitting in the chairs. And what we do? We ordered patty, we ordered chips and Doritos. So we were cherishing our moments with having a good food. We couldn't have a cricket match, but yeah, we're having good time there. So yeah, anyone else would like to share something for a minute from the online audience? Dikshita, how about you? The president term is about to reach. This is the final meeting. Would you like to share something?
Hi, Darshan. Yes, it is a final meeting, and today morning I was feeling very emotional, thinking that this would be my last PO speech. And I was actually, to be honest, I got up early thinking that I will definitely prepare my speech and say something really, really nice. But then I thought, okay, no more gyan. I think 6 months was a lot of gyan from PO. So I think let it loose and let people breathe for a while, actually. But otherwise, this year has been great in terms of Toastmaster because I started as a VP Ed in Jan, and we started at a very, there was a lot of things to be done at that moment when I joined, actually, because our VP had to leave for due to his personal reasons. And then I had to pick up, and I joined, and I was wondering what to do. But I got to meet a lot of people, definitely. And then when I became the president, then again there was a lot of things happening within the club, actually. So wherever I go, I create chaos. I think chaos follows me everywhere. I think, but now it's all settled. It's fine. And as you mentioned, that is my last. Yeah, definitely, I'm feeling a bit emotional, but definitely leaving with a high note. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dikshita, for sharing your thoughts. And yes, it is the final meeting for you as a president term and first meeting for me as in Eloquent, and that's the new, something new for me as well. Thank you so much, guys, for this. And now we move on to our next segment, which is called the impromptu speeches. Will be taken by our Toastmaster Rashmi as a table topic master. Let me invite her on the stage.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Darshan, for such a wonderful session and for giving us the opportunity to reflect on the memories and retrospect the failures, the success so far. But in this table topic session, I think we don't have any guests today. All of our Toastmasters, all are the Toastmaster members. So I will straight away jump to the topics without introducing what table topics are all about, because we already know how powerful it is in our Toastmasters journey, because it helps in thinking on our feet and everything. So, as Toastmaster Darshan has already given us the opportunity to reflect on the past memories and retrospect all the amazing memories that we have had so far. But in this table topic, we are going to discuss 2026, the future. And I will be giving you few topics regarding the future. So you have to imagine, think, and maybe share what you have decided so far or yet to decide. So who wants to come first?
Myself.
Yes, Ajay. Okay, do you have a mobile phone?
Yes, I have.
Can you take it out, please? So just imagine that you are in 2026 and you got a notification on your phone and it is from the health app. So what message your health app says on December 2026 regarding your fitness journey?
Oh, thank you, Rashmi, for giving. I never miss any of the opportunity. Yes, and after 2 days or 3 days, we will be on the 2026. The moment I will receive any of the notifications related to the health, I always check whether my heart is pumping or not properly. Because my cholesterol level is always high. Even I am not a vegetarian. So I love to eat food only the homemade. So, but this is a concern of my mind only, not in my heart related issues are there. And yes, of course, I would like to say something that 2006 would be a very precious for me. The health could be a substance what I maintained since last 35 years. So this is an example of the good health. In the 2026, I would be started my gym, which has I left a year back, that I would like to continue. And the good reports of my health related to, I always expect to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay, for sharing your message from 2026. Who is coming next? Okay, I think Nirdusha has raised the hand. No, she's clapping. Anyone from the online audience?
I would like to try.
Who is this? Okay, Toastmaster Nirdusha. All right. So, Nirdusha, the topic for you is, imagine that you're packing a bag for 2026. Okay. So, in that bag, what is the one habit that you're packing, one belief you're leaving behind, and one value you're carrying everywhere? Do you want me to
Can you
repeat
repeat
that?
the topic again?
Yeah. So, imagine that you're packing a bag for 2026. What is the one habit that you're carrying, one belief that you are leaving behind, and one value that you're carrying forward? Habit, belief, and value. And brownie points if you can just pretend that you're packing, really packing in the bag. If you have the bag with you. Over to you, Toastmaster Nidusha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rashmi, for the interesting topic. Okay. So if I packing a bag for 2026, which is only ahead of 5 days or like 4 days after, what would be? Okay, what habit I would pack in my wholesome 2026 bag is I should wake up early in the morning. It sounds very basic, but still I didn't achieve for the past 23 years. So for my following year, I should wake up early in the morning because every time if I have lectures at 8 o'clock, I will wake up around 7:30. So I just rush out my things and I carry my bag and I run. So due to that, I missed a lot of opportunities. I missed a lot of lectures due to that. Half an hour late I will be. So I have to be on time. So for that, I need to wake up early. So that would be my first habit. And a belief I would say I always had a thought, a belief that if I please people, they will consider me as them. So I always try to shrink myself, my personality and myself to please others. But as a result, up to 2025, I lost myself. But due to the end of the year, I found that that belief is wrong because by the social expectation, our family expectation, we always, especially girls, we have to shrink ourselves. We have to meet those expectations and we lose ourselves. So for 2026, I will just drop that belief and I will be my own self. Whoever is with me, they have to accept who I am. So that's the belief. And the next the value would be I should value myself first of all. I need to give priority for myself, my dream. And though it sounds selfish, it's okay. Let them to think that I'm selfish. It's okay. So these are the three things that I should carry in my wholesome 2026 bag. So over to you, Toastmaster Rashmi.
Toastmaster Nirdusha, your bag sounds very exciting. Definitely the habit that you want to wake up early, even I want to do that. Even I want to start with that habit. I think I've already started, but then I'm not that consistent with it. And yeah, not being a people pleaser is the best thing. Learning how to say no, even if it doesn't sound polite to a lot of people, that is a great skill, I would say. So yeah, and belief is definitely very strong. So a great perspective and really exciting 2026 for you for sure. All right, so let's move to the next topic. All right, Toastmaster Vibhanshu. So the next imagination is, imagine that there is a mirror in front of you. Imagine that is the mirror maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mirror, I'm
Okay.
seeing myself.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're standing in front of the mirror and imagine today is January 1, 2026. What are you telling yourself? Look at the mirror. It's first day of 2026. What are you telling yourself?
So today is the first day of 2026, and I have decided that I am not holding back my old beliefs. If there's any belief that was holding me back, I'm rejecting those old beliefs today. And I'm putting and planting new beliefs inside of me that I'm not striving for success, I'm starting from success. And instead of living in the mentality of striving, I'm shifting my focus that I'm starting from success. Because I learned that success is a state of mind. So when we are living in a desperation for finding or achieving something, we are trying to put ourselves harder. And I've seen like people who are cool in their mind, or I can say like they're doing great things. They're so calm, they're relaxed, they are not in that stress, and it happens because of their mindset. Because when somebody is struggling, they are not struggling outside. The real struggle happens in the mind. So I believe that on the first day of January, I'm saying to myself, buddy, I will win the battle. I'm not going to allow myself defeat again. So this will be my attitude on January 1st.
Love the confidence, Toastmaster Vimanshu. Okay, who is coming next? Okay, Toastmaster Harsh. Then we'll have someone from the online audience. Next is the sound-based topic.
What?
Sound-based topic.
Can you explain?
Yeah, I will. So I'm going to play a sound.
Okay.
And as you have to tell that as you enter 2026, what does this sound represent in your life? Okay, and the sound is. Sorry, not this one.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the interesting sound and the topic. This sound definitely reminds me of the alarm clock or maybe the ring of the cycle also. But unfortunately, I don't have a clock. I have Alexa for this job. And I always keep my alarms like consecutive 15 minutes because there is a definite chance that for the first time I will put it on the snooze mode. And with this sound reminds me to be not lazy in the next year, to just give up your laziness and be active as soon as you wake up or in life as well. And this sound in the morning, it represents the start of the day, and figuratively it will represent the start of the new year also. Or maybe in the new year we will come up with more aspirations. And yeah, that's it. That's a small. Thank you.
Thank you. I think for me, alarm clock has stopped working for me. I always snooze it in the morning and I'm not able to wake up early. Now I just ask my mom to call me in the morning and wake me up. That's how it is working for me at least.
Do you wake up also after reading this song?
No, I just snooze it. I wake up and I sleep again. Okay, next we have Toastmaster Meenakshi. All right. Toastmaster Dikshita, could you please spotlight? Okay, thank you so much. So next also we have another sound-based topic. I hope you're up for it, Toastmaster Meenakshi.
Yes, Toastmaster Rashmi.
I'm going to play the sound, and you have to tell that as you enter 2026, what does this sound represent in your life? And the sound is. Are you able to hear it?
It
It's
seems
the
like
sound of the-
heartbeat sort of
It's the sound of the rain.
sound of rain. Okay, it was not clear.
Over to you, Toastmaster Meenakshi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rashmi, for showing this sound of rain, because it on hearing this sound, I walked down the memory lane and I recalled that how we enjoyed rains when we were in our childhood time. But in 2026, I would like to live that childhood again. Whenever rain is there, now what happens? Earlier, earlier we used to enjoy a lot during the rainy days, but as we grow up, we have stopped enjoying the small moments. So my resolution for the next year would be to enjoy and cherish each and every small moment, to celebrate even the small successes, be it successfully attempting a table topic or delivering a speech. So this sound of rain, it is basically a rhythm, and it also inspires us that in life we should live a life which should be in rhythm. Even if the time is low, we should be aligned to that rhythm. If we are at the pinnacle of success, then we should be in rhythm of that. We should have a feeling of gratitude, not of pride. So it is very important to be calm and composed and to keep yourself grounded when you are at the top of something. So this rain sound, it symbolizes rhythm, it symbolizes love also, and it symbolizes fertility, because we are all are dependent on rain. Unless and until it rains, we do not get crops, we do not get vegetables. So it is a blessing of God. And in Srimad Bhagavad Gita also, it is mentioned that
whenever it rains, it is because of God's mercy. So we should be very thankful for the rain, and we should also pray that it should not rain too much, because in Gurgaon, you know what happens when it rains. So, but rain is a symbol of rhythm, love, and gratitude. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi, for sharing such a beautiful perspective. I know you started with your childhood memory, and it is a very great reminder that despite of being aggressive with our goals, jotting it down, working on it, just don't forget to live in the moment. Because I think the most successful people are the ones, of course, who work on their goals, but they live their life the most. They enjoy the most. They have fun. They laugh on cringe jokes, maybe they enjoy on little things. So that is the most important. And I see that, it hit you really hard in the end when you remember that, rain in Gurgaon is the worst. So even I prefer that, it should rain, but a little less, especially here in Gurgaon. So thank you so much for sharing the great perspective. All right, so let's move to the next table topic. I see Ani wants to participate. Ani or Avni? Avni.
Me.
Okay, so the topic for you is
Camera.
what spotlight?
Camera is now. Off.
Okay. Avni, could you please turn on the camera? I would really appreciate that.
Can you see my camera on? I'm sorry, but I'm having some issues here. Let me.
Okay. Toastmaster Dikshita, could you please spotlight the speaker?
Yeah, she just switched on the camera.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead without the camera?
Yeah, if that's okay.
All right. So the topic for you is, what is one app you hope you use less in 2026 and why?
Thank you for this topic. The one app that I hope to use less is definitely Instagram. And the reason is we have this habit of excessive scrolling on the feeds, although it sometimes really act as, it gives me an instant gratification, seeing what is happening in the life of other people. And, sometimes it's good to connect and see what's happening in the life of my friends, my family. But it also sometimes just, I feel like I'm wandering, lying on my couch and just scrolling endless reels without anything productive. And now, when I've really made my vision board for 2026, this is an area where I feel the productivity matters the most. So, what one switch I've really made and I've put it in my vision board is to replace scrolling with Headway app, that is book summaries. I also intend to add new language. I want to learn a new language, so I've downloaded Duolingo for that. So whatever free time that I have in my, day routine, I rather learn a new language like Spanish, or have a quick 15-minute book summary. Or, the latest that I've started, and thanks to this group, I would like to attend Toastmasters and learn from all of you. So yeah, I mean, I feel this is a great productive time, which one closing one app and opening my other tab of my brain that really helps me here. So yeah, I think 2026 is going to be exciting in a lot of new ways. It is fun to have that app, but I believe there's a lot of more potential that I can tap into if I be a little more productive. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avni, for sharing a new app with us. Great perspective. And of course, Duolingo is one of the best apps. Even I started learning Spanish from it. So yeah, so excited for your 2026 goals, and I hope you doom scroll less in next year. All right, let's have the last table topic of today's meeting. Who wants to participate? Yeah, guest Aaron, please. Okay, so the topic for you is if your phone wallpaper in 2026 had a message, what would it say?
Yes, yeah. So I would start like last 7, 8 years. I spent in learning something, and that is trading. So every day I trade and I hope I'll get some green message, but it happens very rarely. My green messages are very less, but the amount is very less. But the day the red message pop up, it is so huge. My 30, 40, 50 days hard work has gone. So I would love to see a pop-up message where I can see a large amount uh, in trading. But I know that is not going to happen just by thinking. That would happen by learning new skills, new ways, and to follow the best traders in the world. So for that, in this new coming year, like up to last year, I was doing the same. I was trying to learn from the best traders in the world. But one thing which I realized just recently, a couple of days ago, and I decided to go for a long term, stop short term trading. So that is a huge change in my life, which I have made as of now. But definitely, I'm going to get that message. That will be a long-term investment message that will come later on, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But definitely, that is going to be that definitely that would come. So that would be my message that I want to see on my wallpaper screen. Thanks, Toastmasters.
Thanks, Anil. So 2026 for you is more money, more money, more money. Great. All right. So with that, we'll end this table topic session. One thing that I realized today in today's table topic is, although we all talked about 2026, same year, but our thoughts, our perspective, our habits, everything is different. 2026 is personal. It's all about small habits, small changes that we make every day. It's about the mindset. It's not about that one goal that we have to work on. It's all about what we are doing on a daily basis. Let's say if we want to be fit, if we want to be healthy, if we want to hike maybe in every trek in every 3 months, what do you do every day? Are you working out? Are you running 5 kilometers a day? Or are you doing completing 10,000 steps a day? So it's all about the mindset. It is all about the lifestyle. It's not just about the one goal that we want to achieve and do it once a week or twice a week. So all the best for 2026. With that, I would hand back stage to Toastmasters of the Day, Toastmasters Darshan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rashmi, for conducting a fantabulous table topping session. Can we give a big round of applause to Rashmi? And now we'll take a 5 minutes break, and then we'll be having the general variation segment. So we can have a chit chat with the on and on with that.
What?
हमारी आवाज सुन रही है।
We can mute.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we are in for back with the meeting. Okay. So before we proceed further to the general evaluation segment, I want to reflect upon the one particular thing that is called the micro journaling, which I believe is essential for us to look at back what has happened so far and what we feel. So you all have to do something like a particular task. If you have a pen and paper, you can go ahead with this. If you have a phone, all of us notepad, that notes app in our phones. And for online audience as well, we'll go with 3 minutes micro journaling, and you can write anything. Like for example, if a particular person has made your day or made your month or has been helpful for you in this whole year, and that's particular moments that you have cherished, and can be your job, you found the satisfaction, a particular project that you've accomplished, can be anything. Just write down anything, and let's see how we go by this process. Like, I'll just start a timer, and just give me a moment. I will also write with you guys. Okay, so let me know if all of you are ready. We'll go in. Are we ready, the online audience? Can I see raise of hands? A thumbs up if you're ready with this. Okay, I see Meenakshi is giving thumbs up. Okay, so we'll go with in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Half time up. All right, guys, time up. You have to stop. Stop. Vivanshu, we're done with that, I think. All right. So we'll go with the sharing. So if you're comfortable, then I want volunteers. Don't have to share everything what you read. Just give a good title to it and what just 1 or 2 lines. So what I have written is that I could not write whole of thing. I have written 2 lines. What I could think and relate to how my this 2025 has went by Toastmaster Minakshi mentioned this one line called pinnacle of success. And there's one thing that I've written retrospective, but are you in the backward motion? So what that particular means is that in this February, I changed my job, and then I started hiking. Then I did some more things. I'm thinking of swimming in next year. So there is one thing which is called success. Is that a pinnacle for me? What is success for me? That defines, and that defines on that particular juncture where I have reached. Resilience. If I'm a resilient person, do I think that I will reach the pinnacle one day? And that depends upon how I've endured things. I've also lost my maternal grandfather this October. And obviously, the things were not into the good shape in my house. But yes, after 3 days, I have to join the office. I have to attend the client's meeting as well. I have to be in that my own face. I can't be in that process. So I have to dwell upon things. Retrospection is must, but I have to keep thinking of ahead. I can't look behind. I have to keep in that flow, that particular moment. So that's what I feel that yes, be in that moment, be in that flow. This is what life is all about. Don't think too much. The complexities are way too high. The mind can keep you in a lot of doubts and a lot of chaos, but you have to focus on positive side. Anything you'd like to share? Any particular from? Yes. Yes, sure. From there.
So, from your words, retro inspection and mine. So, similar way, I have written my story this year. So, what I conclude, mind is playing with us. The title of my story is Mind is Playing with Us. And how did I arrive this? Because this year in 2025, since the start of the year, I was really occupied. Some foreign projects were going on, and one or two my team members left. So I was not able to follow my daily routines. And time was passing on, I was getting frustrated. Then one day I realized and I thought, is it actually because of a lack of time, or it is I actually don't want to do these activities? And then I realized that every time it is not happening, I'm not getting time, but still I'm not going to gym or some other activities. Then still I didn't started following the routines. I kept continue going. I hired 2, 3 people in my team. Then I was completely free. Again, the same thing was happening to me. Then I thought, now it is not time. What it is? So sometimes the regions, actual regions are different, whether it might be motivation level, it might be you in actual you don't want to do, and but it has nothing to do with your time and other circumstances. So then I realized it was me who was not who did not want to do or did not want to follow the activities. Then I worked over it. I say to my mind, yes, I have to go to gym, I have to go swimming. Then I started doing these activities. So yeah, this was my story for this year.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. An online audience, can we have like a 1 minute for a particular talk?
Meenakshi.
Yeah, Meenakshi, please go ahead with the title.
First of all, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Toastmaster Darshan, that you gave me a chance, all of us a chance to retrospect. And during this micro journaling, I realized that how much I have traveled during this year. I could not realize this, but when I was writing down, I realized that I traveled a lot during this year. Starting from January, we went to Bir Biling, Manali, and there I did paragliding first time. So I would mark January as a month of adventure. Then in February, I went to Vrindavan, Nandagaon, Varsana with my son, my cousin, and 2 nieces. So at Kokilavan also. So it was, I would mark we spent there 3 to 4 days. That was a long time. It was less crowded at that time. And I would mark it as blissful month, February. Then in March, April, May, I cannot recall much. But in June, um, I again went to Vrindavan with ISKCON devotees. So it was quite hot at that time. But then when we went to Bhandirvan, the place where Radha and Krishna got married, and the way the people, they did kirtan and they told us the stories. So it was very blissful. But in June, I had a great loss. I lost my maternal aunt, my Mamiji. She was very dear to me. So it was a month of loss as well. Then in July, August, I tried for my son's admission and he got admitted in the college. So I would mark that month as a month of thankfulness, month of gratitude. Then you would be wondering that I am again mentioning about my trips. Then in October, I went to Vrindavan, that bridge, for 2 times, again with this ISKCON devotees. So again, a blissful month. We went to Radhakund, we did Govardhan Parikrama, Vrindavan. So it was a month of bliss, and we had some kirtan at our home also. So it was a very beautiful month. And in November, I went to Bhubaneswar, Shri Jagannath Puri, and it was an enriching experience. I explored a different culture. And in December again, last week only, I went to Barsana, again with this devotees. So it was again we did parikrama. We visited many places, some unexplored places like Morkutir and Man Mandir. So we had to walk a lot. We had to climb so many stairs to reach that place. So it was a kind of exercise also. We danced a lot. We laughed a lot. We danced a lot in the bus also. So it was a month, very enjoyable experience. So I would mark this year 2025 as a year of gains and losses. So this is how life is. In life, we have good times also high times, low times. It's like the tides of oceans. So sometimes high times, sometimes low. So, but the beauty is that we keep on moving with the flow. As I already mentioned, that we should be in rhythm with whatever circumstances are there. So that is the essence of life. Thank you so much, Darshan.
Thank you so much, Meena. That was really wonderful of you that you have shared your timeline of this whole year, and it's really great that you have shared you got the opportunity to listen what are all happenings in the all the months. And thank you so much for sharing this. I just want two more people to can share for we have like 3 more minutes for this. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay.
Just keep it concise and crisp.
I'm trying. So the title of my journey is Things Will Get Better. So 1st January, before even I could list down, my New Year resolutions, I was diagnosed with jaundice and I was in the hospital. So for the first 3 months, it totally went into my recovery. Like I could see my gym's progress getting down. I was having visible six packs in a bad manner. Like, and yeah, so the first 6 months was not very good. And at the time, all I was thinking was when this will get over, how things will change. And as you can see, the last 6 months of the year, uh, I went to family trip. I got a switch with a decent height, and now here I am standing in front of you healthy. So the only takeaway is if you are facing any problem, just pause and think things will get better. That's it.
Thank you so much. If facing any problem, join Eloquent. And Rashmi would like to share for a moment.
I think um I don't know, I just did journaling.
Yeah.
I started with Dear Diary and I wrote a lot of things. But to summarize, I think this year is a mix of joy, loss, and a chance to work on something new. And one thing that I want to share, because I want to keep it concise, one thing that I want to share is I started learning something new, that I entered into a new world of music. I've always been a music enthusiast, but I never tried creating music. So I started learning that. In the start, it was difficult. I was like slipping my fingers. I wasn't able to. I started learning piano actually. So I was slipping my fingers, couldn't coordinate with the right hand and left hand. And while learning piano, I realized it is more than learning a set of 88 keys. It is like listening to the music, creating it, and making your own version of it. So the entire thing was very beautiful, and I've learned few couple of songs. So next year, I wanna create more instead of consume more. Even when it comes to social media, I like consuming things. I like doom scrolling in the night, but I want to consume content that aligns more with me, be it in terms of travel, in terms of things that I love, and I want to learn like public speaking. So I want to consume the right content and create more. So
Thank you so
that
much.
is the thing that I want to do.
Thank you so much, Rashmi. See, Avni will take one last. Avni, please go ahead and please keep it concise and crisp.
Yeah, definitely. Since I'm a guest to this Toastmasters meeting, and I would love to share a theme for 2025 for me. So this theme has been for me, as I walk down the memory lane, is embracing motherhood. In April 2025, I welcomed my baby boy. He's now 8.5 months old. He's changed my life completely. This has been definitely, in retrospect, if I look back, the most transformative journey for me. Months of sleepless nights, laughter-filled days, and a heart that has expanded beyond imagination. I also returned to work with renewed purpose, calm, and strength, which was unknown to me. So I believe I'm very grateful for this 2025, for my biggest blessing that God has given to me. To myself, I'm grateful for just holding the fort, no matter how challenging it was. Although at the end, it's all worth it when I see his smile. And I'm also grateful for the family and friends who supported me throughout the journey. And to my husband who pushed me to, start something again, the way I have been, asked me and motivated me to join a Toastmasters group. So, in an all overall, I'm just very grateful. And thank you, everybody, for having me. This has been a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Avni, for sharing this. And this is how what I believe is that feeling the love and the warmth that we have within us and putting all those words that what we have in our neurocognitives into our chats or into our notebooks and reflecting upon things. It's not about you are speaking and you are volunteering to share your anecdotes. It's about that, yes, you have released that particular thing which you wanted. And now you understood that this is a thing which you want to do and reflecting back, and that is the retrospection that you're into it and forwarding that you are into that particular momentum and chasing that pinnacle, right? So before like I think we're done with this, and now please welcome the general evaluation pair into the evaluation segment. I would like to invite our general evaluator Toastmaster Meenakshi on the stage.
Thank you, team of Toastmaster Darshan, for giving us a chance to do some micro journaling. And now let's begin the third section of this meeting, which is the most important section, because in this section, we provide feedback to the speakers. So first of all, I would like to call the speech evaluator, Toastmaster Vibhanshu, to evaluate Toastmaster Ajay's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Vibhanshu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi. So Toastmaster Ajay, I like the way you started the speech. The speech was full of motivation. You used multiple examples so that we can understand the main purpose of the speech. So you used multiple examples so that we can understand the speech, and you also even started your speech with proper questioning so that everybody can feel connected, which is a good sign that you know how to connect the audience. Beside that, I noticed I like most of the beautiful example that you used. The first example you used about Thomas Alva Edison, that he did around 10,000 experiment and he got success after that. So it helped us to understand that patience is the key. Beside that, you also used one of the example that I liked most, which is about Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba.com. And his life story is also inspiring. That helped us to understand that we should never give up in our life. And you uh, was totally conveying your message by these examples. Later on, I noticed that you also talked a little bit about your personal life, that you tried harder to pass exams, but 2 times you failed, but later on you changed the state and then you got success. So it was truly inspiring. Overall, I found that in your speech you had proper beginning, you had middle, And there are only few recommendations that I would like to share with you. Okay. So at the end of the part, you shared that I think ending could be better because in ending you shared that failure teaches us something.
Hi, is the video is stopped?
Yeah.
I cannot hear anything.
We can't hear.
It's muted.
It's
The
muted for
main
what?
laptop.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me just check the version. 1 minute. Yeah, net is not working, sir. नहीं उनके इसलिटरेसी से प्रॉब्लम है आई स्पीक टू देम अगेन हाँ 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 ठीक है cool thanks guys just 2 minutes more they're just joining from the hotspot there's some network issue in the center.
I think we can wait for a while and
Yeah they're just joining in 2 minutes.
Yes, we are in.
Meenakshi
Yes, Toastmaster Dikshita.
I think you need to ask the tag team for their
Okay. Are they connected now?
yeah we are connected now yeah
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Vibhanshu, for your speech evaluation. Now, please help me welcome the tag team, starting with timer Toastmaster Anil to share his report. Over to you, Toastmaster Anil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi. Yeah, am I visible?
Actually, there is some, I'm
lag.
experiencing some lag. Yes.
Can you just move towards the right of yours Anil?
Yeah. Now correct?
Yeah it's fine
Yeah, okay.
yeah
So thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Akshi. As I mentioned in the start of the meeting, that I will out of all the time utilized by the participants. So first prepared speech which was given by Ajay, and he consumed total 5 minutes 10 seconds. So it was green. In table topics, Ajay, you utilize 1 minute 10 seconds, so which is green. Nildu Shah, 2 minutes 32 seconds, so slightly over the limit. Vivanshu, you used 1 minute 13 seconds, so green. Harsh, 57 seconds, slightly less than by 3 seconds. Meenakshi, 2 minutes 21 seconds, so over by 21 seconds. Avani, 1 minute 50 seconds, so in green. Anil, I used 1 minute 25 seconds, so in green. In evaluation segment, Vivanshu, you used 3 minutes 40 seconds, so slightly above by 40 seconds. So that's all from time evaluation. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anil. Please help me welcome our counter Toastmaster Dikshita.
Thank you, Meenakshi. So today, as I was just notifying the filler words, I noticed that hardly people in this meeting has used filler words. There are just 2, 3 people who have just used like very less filler words. So I will just name them. Redusha has used twice. Ajay has used so twice and 5 times. And Anil has used 5 times. Rest, all of you were flawless. Thank you so much.
Very happy to listen to the counters report. Good, good. We are progressing as great speakers.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Please welcome Grammarian Toastmaster Nirdosha to share her report.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Meenakshi. I'm back to the stage. So, yeah, I'm happy that multiple times the word of the day and the phrase of the day has been used. And phrase of the day, once used by Toastmaster Meenakshi and once used by Toastmaster Darshan. And word of the day, the Toastmaster Darshan used 4 times, and Toastmaster Rashmi used 2 times, and Toastmaster Meenakshi used 2 times. And the words that I marked here is which I felt interesting, like the words such as concise and some sort of sentences that I marked, like leaving on a high note, like cheering and cherishing every small moment, God's mercy, uh, by the book Bhagavad Gita, and the small message that given by Toastmaster Rashmi, that we should face failure as opportunities for growth, and the wording micro journaling and pinnacle of success. And I didn't notice any kind of lacking languages. So yeah, this is my report. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Meenakshi. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Grammarian Toastmaster Nidusha, for sharing such an elaborate grammarian's report. Dear friends, it's a time to retrospect and see how we did in this meeting. Starting from the very beginning, we started sharp at 11:30. So kudos to all of you for joining in time and making this meeting a success. Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Vibhanshu used a term MRP, which I like the most. M for mission, R for rules, and P for passion. So he stated the mission of Toastmasters Club very clearly and explained the rules. After that, he also mentioned about the passion for which we all are here in Toastmasters. After that, presiding officer Toastmaster Dikshita, she took guest introduction very amicably. She welcomed everyone and she felt everyone welcomed in this meeting. And she also gave role to us like people from TCS Metric from Toastmasters Club. So thank you for that. Team or Toastmaster Darshan. What an interesting, what an intriguing theme you chose for today. And just at the as we are going out of 2025, we are ending the 2025. It's the last meeting of this year. And you chose a meeting which is quite apt. We all could relate to that. It was quite intriguing. You engaged the audience. You also gave us a chance to micro journal so that if someone, it might happen that we all are not able to speak, but when you asked us to do micro journaling, you gave us all of us a chance to retrospect and jot down or recall what we have achieved, what we have lost in year 2025, and how we want to aspire new things, new ambitions in the year 2026. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Darshan, for being such a great team on. After that, general evaluator, I introduced my tag team, and Toastmaster Anil, Toastmaster Dikshita, and Toastmaster Nidusha. They all explained their roles very well. Just a little advice to the timer that since we are in a mode of hybrid meeting, it was an opportunity for you to display the timer cards. If you do not have, so I would request Eloquent Toastmasters Club to get those timer cards. So either display the timer cards, physical timer cards, or display the timing device digitally. And my request is to display the timer cards for a few more seconds so that to ensure that the speakers have seen that. So just this small advice, otherwise it was good. And our counter Toastmaster Dikshita, she explained her role very clearly. She even said, she demonstrated what are filler words. So I liked that. It was very clear, elaborate. Grammarian Toastmaster Nidusha. You didn't even introduce word of the day, but you also introduced, you help us learn a new phrase also. So kudos to you for doing that. Your report was also fabulous. It was elaborate. Toastmaster Ajay, the speaker of the day. We had only one prepared speaker, but this speech was quite inspirational. Toastmaster Ajay, I liked the title of your speech, that failures are the pillars on which success is built. And with your speech, you inspired every one of us, and we all could relate that at many times we have failed in our lives, but we should not stop that. We should not stop our journey. We should continue. And those pillars, those failures actually are the pillars, because unless and until we experience failures in our life, we cannot succeed. And the fruit of success is even sweeter if we have failed. So it seems more sweet. So very nice speech. I liked your speech. Thank you so much for delivering it. Table topic master, Toastmaster Rashmi. Toastmaster Rashmi, your topics were quite unique, interesting, and every topic was different, but aligned to the theme. So I like the idea, the way you conducted table topic section with so much confidence, and it was amazing. And our table topic speakers, Toastmaster Vibhanshu, Toastmaster Avni, Toastmaster Ajay. I'm missing one more name. So all the table topic speakers, they were great. You all used CRC approach. So very nice table topic section. Just a few, it happens that it is life. If there are highs, there are lows also. So in the last, not in the beginning, there were some network glitches. So please try to ensure that we do not experience such glitches in the future, have a secondary device or have a secondary network connection so that we have a seamless experience. And the idea of that 5-minute break, I would admire that also. It's a nice break to take some time off, 5 minutes off, and then come again recharged. Because sometimes people may need to go to washroom or to relax. So it is a nice idea. So overall, it was a great meeting. We started on time. We are almost ending before time. So great. We have got 10 more minutes. We can interact with each other. That's all with the general evaluator report. I would like to pass the stage to our team of Toastmaster Darshan. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi, for sharing your report, and it was quite elaborate and it was quite crisp. And definitely will take care of the technical glitches in future. Thank you so much for highlighting that too. So before we move on, just want to let you know that we have shared the voting link in the guest group. I hope all of you are in the guest group. And please vote for your role players. And meanwhile, I would love to hear from our guest Iqbal. Can you just unmute yourself and introduce yourself to the group, Iqbal?
Hi all, good afternoon. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this group and this session. And it was fun and very informative, inspiring to hear from all of you with some great oration skills. And it was very insightful for me. I got a chance to retrospect my I would say like my old memories, and I look ahead to be a part of this club, to contribute and to develop myself. As a part of my introduction, I am working as an engineer in Dubai for the last 5 months. I have been working as a metro rail project engineer for the last 14 years, mostly in Gulf countries, but I have worked also in projects like Delhi Metro and Chennai Metro over these years. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Iqbal, for joining us on a Saturday morning. Can you hear from our guest, Avni, how did you like the meeting? Avni, are you there?
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much, everybody for giving me the opportunity. I think it is one of the warmest feeling that I had, the warmest experience on a Saturday, morning. I am so happy that I followed. I actually joined the meeting. It was great to share my, anecdotes and my personal journey as well. I think that micro journaling was really a good way to like retrospect and walk down the memory lane again, and share that with all of you. So totally looking forward to the new year with as part of the Toastmasters Club and learning from all of you. And I hope that we meet soon someday in person as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Avni, for joining us today. Can we hear from our last guest Anil? Guest Anil, are you there? Unmute yourself. Unmute.
Sorry. Am I audible now?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, the entire meeting was very interactive, and the most important part is the feedback session, where we learn where we need to improve, and so that's the most important part. And I'm loving. Last time I tried to join this meeting, and I attended only one meeting as a member. So, but this year, 2026, that would be my resolution to continue with Toastmasters, and I'll join each and every week with you guys, and we'll learn. So thanks. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guest Ajay, for sharing your feedback. So let's move on to the voting section. So now let me announce let me announce the best role players for the day. Okay. So best auxiliary role player, timer guest Anil, grammarian Toastmaster Nirdosha, counter Toastmaster Dikshita. Any guesses? Okay,
Is the voting already done?
Yeah.
Okay, on your group.
Yeah. You're part of the group, right, Meenakshi?
I have not voted yet.
Oh, okay. Let me just add you. All right, we are just short of time. We'll just take it up this time. So sorry. Okay. So it's tie between Toastmaster Nirdosha and Toastmaster Dikshita. Nirdosha, can you just switch on your camera, please? Somebody please take a picture. Nirdosha, raise your hand.
I'm taking Dikshita.
Yeah.
Someone can please take the screenshot. Saurabh or Meenakshi.
Done? It's done?
No, I have not taken it yet.
Dosha, use the other hand.
Hmm.
Dikshita, you also.
System.
Okay.
Jeez. Let me check. Yeah, it is there.
Yes, yes, there.
Thank you. Now let's move the other role player, best role player to table topic master, Toastmaster Rashmi, general evaluator, Toastmaster Meenakshi, and Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Darshan.
Toastmaster
of the day.
Toastmaster Rashmi
Master
for
Darshan.
table topic.
Toastmaster?
Rashmi for table topic.
Oh,
Thank you.
Somebody can take a picture, please.
Smile.
Okay. Best table topic speaker, guest Ajay, guest Avni, Toastmaster Vivanshu, Toastmaster Meenakshi, Toastmaster Harsh, Toastmaster Nirdosha. Toastmaster Nirdosha.
Camera.
It's not working.
Take the photo.
Done.
Done. Done, Dikshita.
Thank you. So as we about to wrap up the beautiful session, so just like to highlight, just like to remind everyone that club elections are coming up, and currently we have one position left, that is Sergeant at Arms. So I would request interested members to put forward nominations and participate in the voting process. And if you need more clarity in terms of the roles and responsibilities of Sergeant at Arms, please feel free to reach out to the current SAR for the guidance. As a club, each of us has a role to play, and it's only through mutual support and teamwork that we can continue to grow. So let's give a big round of applause for all of us, and Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Let's take a selfie.
Guys,
Can we take a group picture?
Yeah, we'll take a group picture. Yeah. Guys, please switch on your cameras, please.
Sorry. Check this something. No?
Yeah.
I'll just removing myself 1 minute. Yeah. Oh. Okay, you can just take our pics. Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Smile, everyone. Done.
Bye, everyone. Have a great New Year. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Mr.
Bye.
Iqbal, if we want metro in our area, can you help us with that? Since you're working in metro project.
Oh.
Yes, sorry again. Sorry, can you again
I was just
repeat?
curious to